Hi guys, so for today's video I'm doing a first impression on a new foundation. This is the W7 Genius foundation. It looks like this. Please excuse my unfinished nails, shall we just call them. This is like just a very thin consistency foundation that aims to give a full coverage. So it comes with this like dropper pipette style application. As you can see, it's very thin, very runny, very watery. So I figured it would be quite good on my dry skin, because I like to wear a lightweight foundation. I don't like anything heavy very often. But I am getting into a fuller coverage. Not quite flawless full, but fuller than what I have previously worn in my day-to-day life. So as usual, I've primed half my face. I've primed this side using the Gosh anti-wrinkle foundation primer. I love this primer. It just helps to blur out all of those fine lines when I am wearing foundation, because that is one of my main issues with foundation, is that I always look like older because it all settles into my fine lines. So we're going to compare the two sides. So the foundation comes with like a little dropper thing, so you can just like drop the foundation out, and it's quite thin. I also picked the lightest colour because it's now like winter time and I didn't know like what else to pick because there's not a lot of colour choice. So just that I'd go with the lightest one because, you know, it's winter and that's tends to be what I wear. So it blends easy, even though this is like the unprimed side. I am getting a few brush marks in it, so it's very obvious. I don't know if it's picking up, like, but brushes do leave a mark. I just don't have a sponge anymore, so I'll probably like just go in with my fingers to blend over any obvious areas. But this is one layer, and you can sort of see it does a good job of covering up my redness, but a few bits are still sort of like, you know, you can still see imperfections through it. It is slightly collecting on dry skin. I don't know if you can see this very well on the camera. I'll try and get us into some better lighting to compare. So I'm just going to put on the primed side. And we'll go at it again. It doesn't feel like there's much of a difference between the unprimed side and the primed side. It applies nice to both sides. I still do feel though that like it's picking up on dry spots. Let's just here you can see it's like clinging. It's clinging a bit on my nose. I've not taken it anywhere into like my delicate under eye area because I feel like that would just be disastrous. But we're going to apply like a second layer just on my cheeks and sort of see what happens, because I'm happy with the coverage everywhere else. So just going to put a drop on and a drop on, and then we'll see how this blends out. Okay, second layer goes on fine. I still feel like it's showing brush marks, so this would definitely be a sponge applicator foundation for me. Second layer definitely clings to the dryness more. So this is my primed side. And I feel like it's still clinging, nose is still patchy, like definitely clinging to dry spots. But other than that, it looks fine. So I'm going to carry on with the rest of my makeup and then come back and show you everything. So yeah, I picked this up. This is in the shade Buff. They do have a few other colours, but I don't think the colour range is anything amazing. I will agree that it's very Featherlight. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing much, and it gives sort of a medium to full coverage buildable cover. I don't think it's quite full coverage, but I do think it's very good for what it does. I did one layer across the whole of my face, and then I did like just a second little bit in my cheeks just to provide a little bit extra. And that's it. I'm not wearing any concealer today, so this is just purely the foundation. I have used these contour and highlight sticks, but you'll see that in another video. And yeah, if you like to see how I get on with the foundation, just carry on watching. Hi guys, so end of the day. The foundation's been on for about 9 hours, something like that. So it's worn off on my face pretty much everywhere. From far away it still looks okay. If I zoom in, you can still see like it's caught on dry skin as well. This little like smile line that I have. When I went and looked at my face like halfway through the day, all foundation had collected in it, which I've never had a problem with before. So it was a bit weird. And as it sort of like separated on my face, if I touch my face, it does sort of, don't know if you're going to see that, but it sort of comes off on my fingers. So not great at staying put either, but I do think from far away it looks okay. It's only when you get up close. But yeah, not quite as long lasting as I thought it would be, but does give an alright coverage to start with. I'm going to have a bit of a play about with it still, try different methods, different primers, different like, I'm going to try it with a sponge and stuff like that and set it with powders and stuff and see how it goes. But this is just what it was like on the first day. So yeah, thanks for watching and I hope you find it useful. Bye guys. So I hope you liked this review and the updates were helpful for you, and don't forget to click like and subscribe and all that sort of jazz if you did like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.